All right, let's take a look at this one right here. Again, we do have two right triangles. However, if we take a look at this here, again, let's take a look at this first triangle here. Can anybody tell me what A will be equal to?
10 centimeters square.
10 centimeters, right?
Or 15 centimeters.
What will B be equal to then?
Huh? It's 15 centimeters square.
Do you guys agree with her?
15 square, 10 square.
Again, remember, if we think about the formula for the Pythagorean theorem, A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared, right? What will A be? All right, what are the legs then? 10 is one of the legs, correct? This is a leg. Which is the other leg? X. Very good. This is the other leg, guys. So what is 15? The hypotenuse. Very important, guys. Key vocabulary words. So that's the hypotenuse right there. So according to this, if we plug this in here, you guys told me what is A? 10. I'll go ahead and plug it in. This will be 10 to the second power. Plus, what is B? X. We don't know what it is. So we could leave it as X or B if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's still the unknown variable. So we're going to leave it as B squared. Okay? Because that is the other leg. Remember I told you guys before, the main important part here is understanding what goes where so we could apply algebra to it. So the next part here, if that's the case, C is the hypotenuse, which we know what the hypotenuse is, which is what?
15 square.
So this would be 15 squared. So guys, let's just work this out so see how it unravels. All right? What is 10 to the second power? 100. Plus, what do you do with a B squared? Just bring it down. It's equal to, what is 15 to the second power? 225. All right. So remember I told you guys before, we have one unknown variable, which is located on the left-hand side. Remember I told you guys before, how do you solve for the unknown variable?
You have to take out all the variables.
All right, step one at a time. Katie?
You got rid of the furthest number.
All right, what is the number that's furthest away from the variable?
100.
100, because the one that's closest is the 2, right? How do you get rid of the 100? Subtract by 100. What you do to one side, remember you do to the other side of the imaginary line, which is right over here, guys. Okay? This will cancel out. What do you do with the B squared? Bring it down. 225 minus 100 is? What do you do next? You take what? What you do to one side? Are we done?
No, we need to find the square root of 25.
For now, guys, leave it as this right here.
Oh, yeah, because it's
To B, B is approximately what? 11.2. 11.2. What? Keep on going with the decimal places. 11.2180.
No, it's 1.8. But I said 2 because 1. The 8 makes it to 2.
All right, 11.180.
8, 0. 3,
3, and then
989.
dot. And they'll tell you to round it to the tens place. The tens place is right here. You did a good job rounding. So B is approximately 11.2. 11.2. So I want you guys to try this one out over here. All right? And use this side as an example to do this side over here. All right? I'll give you guys 2 minutes from now.
What's the top number?
Sorry about that. We ready? A little bit more time. I'll give you an extra minute. Sounds good? Alright, that was a minute. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay? So what is the very first thing that you guys should do? Write down the equation, which is what? Question, do we have A? What is it?
30 squared.
Good. Do we have B? We don't. Very good. And do we have C? What is it?
80 squared.
Very good. So 30 to the power of 2 is 30 times 30. What should that be?
900.
Very good. 900. What do you do? What do you do with the B squared?
Bring it down.
Bring it down. What's 80 to the second power?
6400.
How do you solve for B? What's the first step?
Subtracting by 900 on both sides.
Subtract 900 to both sides. Cancels out. What do you do with the B squared?
Bring it down.
What's 6,400 minus 900?
5,500.
5,500. Last but not least, how do you solve for B and get B by itself? You square both sides. This will cancel out. B is equal to or approximately what?
74.2.
74.1619 dot dot dot. The little dot dot dot, it means it continues, okay? And of course, if we want to go ahead and round it to the tenths place, B is approximately what? 74.2. Any questions about this right here?
Nope.
We're good? Okay.